Welcome to Shamba Chef. In this series, we delve into the most traditional of African cultures, food.
Traveling across Kenya to find out what we eat, where we get it, and how we cook it.
We explore new ways to cook, make it quicker, safer, cleaner, and at half the cost.
We meet families, enter their homes, and find out what happens in Kenyan kitchens.
Learning, giving advice, transforming kitchens, and most importantly, enjoying food.
Welcome to Shamba Chef. Today we're in Luanda, Western Kenya.
The place of bullfighting, great sportsmen and women, and other great things.
Okay, Melvin, I know you come from here.
And we've got fertile land too.
Good climate.
Ideal for growing food.
What do you guys eat?
Here we typically eat ugali and chicken.
Any other meat?
Ugali and beef, ugali and
Okay,
goat, ugali...
okay. Let's just go and meet up with Mama Britney to find out more. Let's go?
Let's go.
Okay.
Hello, Mama Britney.
Hello.
And this is?
Britain.
Hi, Britney.
And this one?
Mark Brilliant.
How old are they?
4 years old
Aha.
and 1 year, 8 months.
And where's Baba Britney?
He's at Nairobi.
Oh, he lives in Nairobi.
He lives there.
That must be a bit tough for you, just being alone.
I'm used to it.
But hopefully you can make things maybe better for you by improving your kitchen.
Mama Britney, do you like cooking?
I like cooking.
That's good because we have an expert chef who is going to teach us how to make delicious.
And most importantly, nutritious food.
Let me show you my kitchen.
Fantastic. Let's go.
Wow, Mama Britney. I see you use firewood and it's quite smoky.
Because they're not dry. I've been storing here, but I needed fire and I burnt it.
Mama Britney, is firewood expensive?
They are very expensive. For example, at this size, 2 pieces at 20 bob.
And how much of this do you use every day?
I normally buy for 50 bob. I spent more money on firewood than food.
Wow.
What?
More money on wood than food.
My kids are sniffing, they have running nose, and sometimes eyes are irritating because of the smoke.
Yeah, smoke is very dangerous for you, for your children.
In Kenya, over 15,000 people die each year from indoor air pollution. This is far more than the number of people dying in Kenya from road accidents.
The kitchen is quite dark. How do you see your food?
I normally use this tin lamp.
Where do you prepare your food?
I cut from that table.
So where do you get your food from?
I'm getting from the market because mine are still growing.
So you have a kitchen garden?
I have it. Let me show you.
Okay.
This is your kitchen garden.
Yes, I've prepared it.
Okay. In preparation for what?
I want to plant skuma wiki, onions, and mito.
Mito. Mito, what is mito?
Mito is a sumptuous, delicious,
Look at you.
nutritious vegetable from these areas.
I want more vegetable because I have enough kitchen garden.
I'm sure you can get our team on that.
We'll see you later. All right.
Wow, Jeanette, that must be really hard.
Burning your own wood stove. But you know, it's quite common for husbands to be away working.
Yeah, but it makes things so difficult because she has to take care of the shamba, she has to take care of the kids. I think we have a lot to do here.
Yes, and we know just the right experts.
Get them on board.
Okay.
To help solve the smoke issue and save Mama money, a modern clean cook stove is a solution. There are other stoves available, but Hesbon is here to tell us about the Ecozone firewood stove.
Mama Britney, I'm seeing your kitchen is quite smoky.
It is because of this firewood.
You're using all that firewood to cook with.
It is very expensive. In fact, we normally buy 2 pieces at 20 bob.
She's been spending 50 shillings a day.
And you also cook with your children here, with all this smoke.
They are coughing, running nose, and their eyes are irritating.
We have a solution, Mama Britney.
Which one?
Mama Britney,
Yes.
I brought you a very nice jiko from Ecozone. It will help reduce the amount of smoke that you're being exposed to, and ideally you will enjoy your cooking. This is the jiko itself. What do you think?
When I see the designs, the modern style, and I like it.
This part hold the firewood as you are cooking. This part here is cast iron metal. And this metal is very hard. It makes the jiko very durable, last very long. Since it's metal, Once the fire is lit, it will absorb the heat from the fire and conduct it to the cooking pot. That's how the savings from fuel comes in. At the end of it all, you're using very little wood to cook. And actually, this jiko of ours, it has been tested and it saves up to 50% of firewood. So whatever you are using right now, you're gonna use half of it.
Mama spends 50 shillings per day on firewood. The Ecozone firewood jiko will use less than half the amount of firewood. So she will only spend 25 shillings each day. This means she will save over 175 shillings every week.
175 shillings in a week? That's a lot of money. What do you think?
That money I've saved, I'll use to buy food and even for medicine to my kids.
And no matter of medicine, studies have been done comparing our Dura stove with the 3-stone fire. The Dura stove reduces the smoke emissions by up to 70%. So your kids also will be healthy.
I can see it have got handles.
Yes.
Can I move it when it is hot?
These handles are covered in a material called silicone, and this prevents you getting burnt. We have this part here that it allows air to pass below here and ensures a very clean burn.
Is it expensive?
It's sold at around 3,000 shillings, but looking at the benefits, how much you're saving from the fuel, how much you're saving from hospital bills, it's value for money.
For a one-off payment, that's a lot of money for a lot of people.
Yes.
So how can they afford it?
Ecozone works a lot with SACCOs and microfinance institutions to give loans to people who can't ideally afford the lump sum payment, and they can get the clean cooking product and continue using it, and they settle the loan amount after a period of time.
If it breaks, what will I do?
Our jiko is very durable, but in case it develops a fault, our jiko comes with a warranty of 1 year. Within that 1 year after you buy that jiko, Ecozone will repair the jiko at no cost at all. We use a warranty card similar to this, which has an instructions of how you can report a fault. When you look at this jiko, it has a serial number. This serial number is what you use to activate your warranty.
How do we use it?
Lighting this jiko is very easy. First, you get some of this paper. You put this paper inside the jiko. Use some small sticks. Once you put enough small pieces of wood, you can light the piece of paper that you put inside. Then once the small pieces of wood have caught fire, you can add the bigger pieces of wood, align them nicely so that they also are exposed to the fire. And you don't need to put too many of them. 2 to 3 pieces are enough to cook a meal.
The jiko is very easy to light, but where can I get it?
We have distributors all over the country, even in Kisumu. But the easiest way to get this Dura stove is from us directly. You contact us, make a payment, then we'll deliver anywhere in the country free of charge.
Thank you so much, husband.
Mama wants to get more food from her kitchen garden. So George from Kenya Highland Seed is here to help her.
First of all, I want to say that the soil is very nice. The farmer has added some manure mixed with the soil, so that is very important. We have very good varieties with good yields, which is very important for the farmer.
Why have you preferred planting seedlings but not seeds?
It's a bit costly, but it's worth the cost. It will be easy and convenient for you, and you also don't have the hassle of raising them in the nursery.
So I guess maybe you should show us how to plant the sukuma wiki and the spinach.
It's very important to note that the spacing should be 45 centimeters between the plants and 45 centimeters between the rows for the spinach and the kale.
And George, I've got my orange flesh sweet potatoes. I chose orange flesh because they're very good for Mama, especially now that she has a small child.
This is very good for this area because the climate here is very favorable for sweet potatoes. So you'll be able to get very good yield. We also have to do 75 centimeters between the rows and 30 centimeters between the plants. And you note that you plant it this way so that you're able to have your bulbs developing around this area. So that is good for proper tuber formation.
So where can people get this raw seed?
You can contact us directly on our phone numbers, website, Facebook as well. And then we also have a free SMS line that the farmers can always text, and we respond to your questions. It's free of charge.
I'm happy because I'll get a lot of food to feed my family.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, George.
Sounds like lots of fresh food on its way. But what foods are best for Mama and her family? Karen, a nutritionist, is here to advise.
What do you usually prepare for your family?
Ugali, tea, mitu, terere and sukuma wiki.
Give mito, it boosts the blood in the body, but you really have to consider giving a balanced diet.
Will you just explain a bit more what that really entails?
A variety of foods, just as it's explained in the Wheel of Food.
A balanced diet has foods from different groups, and we should eat a food from each of these groups every day. There are 5 groups. These are animal protein, help with growth and strength for strong bones, teeth, and muscles. Plant protein, help to make healthy blood and provide fiber for healthy stomachs and digestion. Vegetables, help with good growth of bones and good vision. Fruits, give lots of energy and help stop infections and sickness. Starchy staples, provide energy for work and movement.
Mama Britney has 2 kids. There's Britney who's 4 years and then Brilliant is 20 months. Is there any kind of particular food that you would advise her to be focusing on?
When we look at the life cycle, we look at the first 1,000 days. So if we don't give a balanced diet, this child is not going to grow well. So we have to consider giving good nutrition in the first 1,000 days.
The time from the start of pregnancy to when a baby turns to 2 years is called the 1,000-day period. These 1,000 days are the most important in a child's life for growth and development. For your child to grow healthy and strong and be able to learn well in school, the most important thing is good nutrition. Eating a diverse, balanced diet for you and your baby is the best thing for your child's future.
What should she really be cooking for him?
You can give the momena because it has a lot of iron, which boosts the blood. The same momena will give the proteins. You continue breastfeeding the younger child. Breast milk is good up to 2 years and over.
Wow, when you mention omena, my skin just begins to go bubbly because I love that dish. Don't you love it, Janet?
I'm still trying to acquire that omena taste.
Okay, ladies, all this talk about food and health, I need to go to the market and get some healthy ingredients for our chef. And for you, some omena.
Okay. See you 2 after the break when Mama Britney and our chef will create for us a delicious and nutritious meal full of omena.
Do you want more information on how to transform your kitchen? Visit our website at www.shambachef.com. You can find delicious recipes, cooking and nutrition tips, download leaflets, and find out more about the kitchen makeovers shown in the program. You can also follow us on Facebook and Twitter.
Wondering how much your agribusiness will cost and how much profit you'll make? Wonder no more. Simply visit our website www.don'tlosetheplot.tv. Click on Budget Mkononi and you will see how profitable your business can be. With Budget Mkononi, you can build personalized budgets on a range of commodities in a quick and easy manner. The tool also has farming tips. So, use Budget Mkononi to budget anytime and anywhere.
Welcome back to beautiful Luanda. I'm here to meet Gladys, Mama Britney's neighbor, who's going to help me get some mito, a traditional vegetable from this area. I loved eating it when I was growing up. So come, let's meet her. Okay, Gladys, honestly, I have got no idea on how to pick mito. I'm really depending on you,
I will assist you to pick it. You pick the one has no seeds.
Yes.
Yeah, then you leave the one has seeds.
Will Mama Britney pay you for this, or how do you do it?
We exchange.
The way you may need salt tomorrow, you go to her and she gives you,
Yeah.
That's a good neighborhood.
That's the way we stay here.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, Gladys.
Yes.
I think we have enough. Thank you so much.
Welcome.
I'll see you later.
Yes.
Melvin, thank you for bringing our great chef, Chef Martin. Let's see what you have for us.
Introducing you, Jeanette, to mito.
All right, what else?
Alongside that, I've got some tomatoes and orange fleshed sweet potatoes. Where do they go?
So just put them here. These are the orange fleshed sweet potatoes. And this is very important for you and the children, and also very good for pregnant women. They help with your blood, they keep you healthy, fighting diseases, and they're also good for your eyesight.
Next, I've got brown flour. It's got cassava, millet, and maize.
Such staples, generally, they give you a lot of energy. The fact that they're whole grain, it's better having this than the refined kind of flour.
Groundnuts, what are they for?
When it comes to the plant protein group, they help us, especially keeping your stomach in good shape.
What are fruits good for, Jeanette?
They keep our immune strong, helping us fight diseases.
I didn't forget milk.
Milk is very good for children. It helps with their teeth and their bones. Are we done, Melvin?
Omena.
Oh, okay. When it comes to pregnant women, when it comes to breastfeeding mothers, when it comes to kids, and even adults in general, omena is fantastic. It helps with brain development, it helps with your blood, it keeps you healthy, but I just need more time at it.
Okay, guys, we have all our ingredients ready. Let's get cooking. Mama Britney, I'm not sure about lighting the jikos, so today you're going to show me.
Bring some pepper there. You take it into small peppers.
Okay.
Give me some chopped firewood.
Okay.
Then we will light first.
Okay.
Yes. And then you take this firewood, you arrange them in this manner.
Okay. I'll do the same.
Yeah.
Let me see if I'm a good student. Yeah, it's lighting.
Yeah, you add some 2 pieces of firewood.
It used to take me more than 10 minutes to do this.
No, it's very simple.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So from the look of things, I can see mine is still smoking. And yours is already lighting. That was very fast. I can see your jikos are already lit. It's amazing. Even looking at it, it's presentable. That's one thing. Even the handles there, heat proof. So you can lift, not like the other ones. And even the body, the heat doesn't come out. I'm so ready to start cooking on these stoves.
Speaking of cooking, what are you going to be preparing?
Mama Britney will be taking me step by step, doing the mito. On the other part, I'll be doing the ugali. And then you're going to do the omenas together. And we still have the chapati. You fold them with sweet potatoes. And then you're going to serve that with a mango salsa.
We're going to leave you guys to get back to your cooking.
Yeah.
We'll see you later.
See ya. As a guy who's really used to these fancy kitchens and elaborate gas cookers, looks like Chef Martin likes the jiko.
I love his menu. Even though some of the food is not what I'm used to, but all these foods keep us healthy, brain development.
Chef Martin is really good, so let's see what he comes up with.
Okay.
So we're going to start with the traditional vegetables, the mito. This requires munyo, a soda ash to soften the leaves and make them easier to eat. So how do you make it?
You burn the bean cones.
Okay.
And you get the ash. You mix with water. You stir. After stirring, you sieve to get the ash solution.
Oh.
And this one will give you the best results.
Show me how to cook the mito now.
We start from boiling a little water. We add the munyu.
Okay.
And then
the water is ready.
Add the mito. And then we will cover it 3 to 4 minutes.
So today we are making brown ugali. The water is ready. It has cassava, millet, maize flour. This one takes longer to cook. And also you have to keep on stirring because it's a bit heavier.
I think the mito is ready.
So now it's soft. We're just going to fry it.
You add some oil on sofria.
You're going to give it time to heat. Yeah. Hey, I can smell some ugali over here.
It is ready.
Let me just take it to the middle so that I can serve this on a plate. Now we can start cooking the mito. Add a little bit of garlic and ginger to give it some taste, some tomatoes. Yes, that's fantastic.
The ingredients are ready.
I love greens. And you know the good thing about these vegetables, they are easily available.
We just need to add some milk. We are going to leave it to boil for 1 to 2 minutes.
Let me prepare our omena stew.
we pre-boiled our omena. Wash with lukewarm water. You can boil it 10 to 20 minutes, and then you are ready to fry it. And I'll be adding there spring onions, some ginger, some garlic, we add the tomatoes, all of it. I'm going to give it time to continue cooking. How are we doing on that side?
My side, I think I'm okay.
Yeah. Our veggies are ready. So the next thing that you're going to do, we are going to add our omena in. Look at that. And it's very nutritious. Yeah, I'm going to give it some time to boil. I thought of how I'm going to incorporate the groundnuts to the omena. If I make it as a powder. So we are going to add a little milk to our omena. And then our groundnuts that we crushed, we are going to add a bit. So I think we're going to give it some time to boil. And then by the time we come back, it will be ready. Yeah? We are now on to the mango salsa. I'm doing the cubes. And I want to do the same with the tomatoes. So now I'm doing the coriander. Add the tomatoes inside. Our coriander is done. Let me add it also. So the next thing that you're going to do is the mangoes. If you love chili, this is the part that you add chili to the salsa. But for us, we are just going to add lemon juice. Remember, I'll remove the seeds first. So this is how our salsa look like. So we are going to set this aside. I want us to go to chapati now. We start by bringing everything together. Brown flour, salt. If you don't knead your dough well, your chapatis are not going to be soft. So we are going to give this 20 to 30 minutes covered in a damp cloth. In the meantime, we take the pans. We're going to give it time to heat. Next, the sweet potato. They have been boiled for 30 minutes and then peeled. Just going to break them chunky like that. Then add them to fry with ginger, spring onions, and garlic. We are going to be able to mash it and add it to the chapati. So our dough is ready. We are going to add now the sweet potatoes. So make sure the sweet potato is all enclosed inside. Then make sure you don't overwork it. So our pan is hot. We're going to add some oil and make sure it's spread all over. Start from your side to the far end. And you have to make sure all the sides are browned. Omena with groundnut stew, brown ugali. We have our mito, followed by sweet potato stuffed chapatis served with our mango salsa.
Mama Britney, we've brought everybody, and especially brilliant Mrs. You.
Everybody, like, grab your spoon.
Britney, take some ugali.
Bri is eating.
This is the best omena I've tasted in years.
The omena, we've never been friends, but let me try. Wait, it's actually not what I expected.
Now you see.
I'm good. It's okay.
Yeah?
I'm good. It's actually nice.
The chapatis are soft and tender. This is food you eat and you forget your problems.
And I actually love them at all. Tastes very good.
Yeah, true.
Guys, I want to keep on staying here and feasting, but we've got to go and look at your kitchen, Mama Britney. So, got to go. Yep. Wow, looks really good.
Like it.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's attracting.
And then there's definitely more light. It's brighter.
You were struggling to cook in the dark kitchen, so we have set up a Delight solar home system.
We have panels up there that collect all the sunlight and then they charge this battery. That's where you have all the lighting.
Where can we get it?
Well, you can just call them and they can direct you to the nearest outlet. And also, it's very easy to install. You can actually just install it by yourself at home. You know how wet firewood can produce so much smoke. We have a new firewood stove for you. It's up there because when the heat comes up, it dries the firewood.
Mama, you have your new stove. What do you think about it?
I like it.
Yeah?
It is so attractive. It uses less firewood, consumes less time. It cooks quickly. I like it. And I know the environment is conducive to my family.
So, Mama Britney, how was your Shamba Chef visit?
I enjoyed the visit. I've learned that the first 1,000 days are very important for my kid to build his future. I know I'll have a very good diet with my kids. I have also tasted the nutritious food that I have never even tasted.
What about the kitchen? How do you find the makeover?
I'm very happy about the kitchen.
Yeah?
The environment is so sweet, even the daylight. It's shining like I'm at Nairobi.
How do you find your new jiko?
It has less smoke. It uses less time to cook.
Yeah?
And you can use it as from anywhere.
Okay. And you're saving a lot more, so you have more money to spend on food.
On food and buying clothes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Britney.
Thank you.
Thank you. See you next time
When we travel to another Kenyan kitchen.
here on
Shamba
Chef.